Today on Twin J Racing, we are finally going to finish this mid plate that we've been working with and fighting with for a while now. So follow along as we finish this mid plate. Welcome back to Twin J Racing, everyone, and we are going to finally finish this mid plate. We did a little work off camera. I got a little snippet of it, but most of it was done off camera because we had a lot of people here and I was helping my son, and we didn't really get to video a lot, unfortunately. So there's going to be some missing portions, but the long and short of it is I reshaped those. They fit a lot better now. We got to clean it up more. We just drilled all that, but that's fits nicely. I mean, we've talked about this is just temporary, but I wanted to be able to tack it in pretty good. We actually have this one already done, drilled, mounted. We just have to weld it. That's literally where we're at on this one. It just has to be welded. And it's set up to be indexed to be put back in. That's a whole catastrophe. You watch the other video, you'll see it's got multiple holes and oversized holes, and it's just, it is what it is. Nobody said I was great. Now this side, we still have to finish getting this one mounted to the plate, get this exactly where it needs to be, drill the holes through it, and get it mounted. So that's kind of where we're at now. We're going to get after it, get this done. You know, you can see we shaped this a lot better. It fits a lot better all the way around now. So we're going to work on getting that finished up, get it set up to where it's zeroed, get it to where it needs to be welded, and then we'll clean the frame. So that's where we're going to be right now. We're going to get this one done, and I'm looking at it, I don't know, we may have to drill a hole higher. You know, that last hole is right on the fringe, but I think it'll be all right. Get the two holes put through it, all the way through it, get it all done, get it ready to tack in, and then this mid plate will be done, and we can get that block back out of there and work on start changing that subframe, which will be another video. So we're going to get after it, and you boys and girls can follow along. I mean, this doesn't have to be exact, but I'd like it to be closer than farther away. See, that's pretty darn close to straight up and down. So, but now we can't drill that other hole. Go figure. Did not catch that. And let's get this hole drilled. Let's get this hole drilled, and we will, okay, there we go. Get a bolt in it, and then we will recenter it with the clamp on the top and see what we can do. Angle drill I had to go by. It does work good. So we're gonna drill that hole, and we'll reconvene in a couple minutes. Hopefully. We're gonna have to clean the burrs off when we take this out. When the mid plate comes completely out of the car, we'll have to clean the burrs off of it, the back there. Ugh, washers are stuck and don't want to come off. One is done. That first bolt is in. Now we can take that off because this shouldn't wiggle. We're still at 90-20. Still at 90-20. So let's get this bottom hole drilled. Get the bolt in there. Then we can figure out where we need to clean this and weld. That'll be nice to actually be able to make some progress on this. So next we'll get the, actually we'll have to take all that apart and clean it up and then get the welder out here and weld that in place. So let me get some tools together and we'll get back after it. And I gotta put the other side together yet. That way we can weld both sides together. Get both sides tacked in and welded. This side's ready. I've already cleaned and blown this side. Like I said, this side's kind of a mess, but it'll work for setup purposes. We just need to be able to repeat positioning. Okay, boys and girls, we are getting ready to do some tack welding, because that's all we're doing. We're tacking. We're not going to burn this in real hard, and I say that and I will burn the bejesus out of it. That's normally what I do, but oh, I'm just going to tack weld it. But that's my plan, is to just tack weld it with the MIG welder here. I was going to get all fancy and try to take it. I'm not even in the mood. Oh, see? I'm not even in the mood. So, yeah, some people tell me not to do that. I do it all the time. So let me get my hood on and we'll do some welding. And yes, the battery and everything's disconnected. Guess I should probably turn my hood on. That might be a good idea. Nobody ever said I was perfect. I don't try to be. I just try to get stuff done. Ooh, got a couple more marks in this camera. Yeah, I meant to move it back a little bit. Oops. I'm going to destroy this camera. I would call that good. We got everything welded in there. The first one didn't weld in super good. I didn't have the heat up high enough. I thought I had turned it up, but I didn't. I kept trying to weld. I should have known better. Should have stopped, punted, but we got it working. So, as you saw, that is all nice and tacked in there. It's not going anywhere. And the same on the other side there. So, now that is in position. We're going to get this engine out and we're going to call it quits for doing the mid plate part 2. Mid plate's done for now till we get to the cage, but that's going to be shortly here, where we will keep trucking along. I'm going to throw a couple of bolts in on each side to hold the transmission to the, for right now it's going to stay attached to the mid plate, because we still have to modify the mid plate at the transmission dipstick tube. I guess you can call it transmission dipstick, transmission fill tube. We have to modify it there. It's still not quite right. We're going to brace it up a little bit, and then we're going to tie everything in when we do the cage. But next step is the next step. Right now, get the mock-up block out and give us room so we can get it apart. So. As you can see, we got it out. Didn't think about this. Nobody ever said I was intelligent. I'm definitely not. I didn't think about this when I put the mid plate in. Give me my thing. When I put the mid plate in back there, and I had motor mounts on the side, I wanted to leave the mid plate in because now the transmission's attached to it. It can't rock to clear the motor mounts anymore. Not that that's going to be a problem any other time but right now, but, well, it kind of bit me in the butt, as you boys and girls saw, and I had to fight it around to get the motor mounts off the sides so I could get it out. But it's out. We're going to get the motor plate off, and that block is going to a friend of mine along with a bunch of my other old parts. And he's going to do something with it. I don't know what, but he's going to do something with it. And I'm going to move on, hopefully, to the 462 at some point in time here in the near future. But we got a lot of other work to do. So, with that, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you, boys and girls, for watching. Please leave a comment. Please think about subscribing. Please, thank you just for watching. But if you could give me a like, give me a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Give me a comment too. That's even better, but I'll settle for a like. Subscribe's awesome. Share the channel. All that fun stuff. So, without me rambling too much farther, I'm going to move on. I'm talking with my hands a lot today because I'm a little aggravated with the way that went, but it's out. So, we'll catch you boys and girls in the next one, which hopefully won't be long.